Hello and welcome to another educational video brought to you by Bayntree Wealth Advisors. My name is Cristina Perez, and today we're going to talk about year-end planning tips. First, a general disclosure. This video was made for educational purposes only. It should not be seen as specific recommendations. So year end can be a stressful time for everyone, dealing with holidays, family, end of year business. And on top of that, there are other things you need to focus on, such as open enrollment for your employer benefits, which can include health, dental, vision, life insurance, disability, etc. In addition, year end is a good time to look at last minute tax strategies that you might want to implement. And of course, reviewing annual spending to potentially update your budget for the following year. And lastly, planning for upcoming life events in the next year. When it comes to employer benefits planning, you'll want to be sure to select your next year's employer benefits for medical, dental, and vision if it's provided. In addition, some employers may provide life insurance and disability benefits. So you'll want to be sure to understand what your coverage is with them, as well as the costs that will most likely be deducted directly from your paycheck. And lastly, also review your HSA contributions year to date and decide if you want to max out for the rest of the year. And of course, review and select your 401k contributions as well. Other individual tax strategies that you may want to consider are Roth and or traditional IRA contributions. And or because you don't have to select one of them, but keeping in mind there is going to be a contribution limit across both of these. You can also potentially harvest tax losses in any non-retirement or taxable accounts, as well as utilize state tax credits to redirect your state tax liability to qualifying charities. In addition, you may want to take advantage of a low income year and potentially complete some Roth conversions. Be mindful that the deadline for Roth conversions is the end of the calendar year, whereas IRA contributions can actually be made for the year 2023 up until April 15th or the tax filing deadline of the following year. And lastly, also mentioned, contribute to a HSA, FSA, or DCFSA, which is a dependent child care flexible spending account, if available and if you are eligible. And that, of course, would give you a current year tax benefit. Life events that you may want to plan for are a home purchase. That can also be a rental property or second home purchase, upcoming job change, a car purchase, medical costs or upcoming surgeries, starting a business, or saving for college. Those are all important things that you definitely want to plan for. Important things to review at the end of the year or annually are going to be your insurance policies. That can be life insurance, property insurance, and disability insurance. For those of you who rent, renter's insurance would also be good to look at. It's also good to potentially shop around for rates to see if you might be able to lower your expenses as well. Reviewing your beneficiaries is always going to be important to make sure that your assets will pass to whoever you wish in the event of your passing. So make sure to review all of your accounts. And lastly, your estate plan in general, which would include any legal documents such as wills, power of attorney, or trust agreements. The rule of thumb is reviewing them every 3 to 5 years to ensure they are still in line with state laws and your wishes. So those are just a few tips that you can use to plan or create a plan for next year and some things you might want to look at annually. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Here's our contact information, and we hope you have a great rest of the year. Happy holidays.